Today, we're talking about copper, and not just copper, about patina finishes on copper. And there's a variety of ways that you can achieve that. Those who live by the ocean versus those who live in the mountains versus those who live in the desert have all different shades of patina. So Tom is going to show us how you can achieve the patina you're looking for. These fixtures are raw copper, so hopefully you can get a really good look at that. Now this is the same fixture and has been in a desert yard for 10 years. But Tom is going to show you how to achieve this gorgeous finish. If they want to see it a little closer. This gorgeous finish.
The thing that is real hard is every piece of copper, of course, is, because it's raw, is different, right? And you can even tell these, they were all shipped to us about the same time, but as you can tell, they all have a little bit different tint to them on their own, because they've already started the process themselves. So you're going to be real close.
Okay.
5 days is going to accelerate a lot.
He doesn't want you holding him to the 5 days.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a call.
How about 5 days-ish?
Ish, exactly.
Okay, so tell us what you have here. I see 3 cups. So what is there's little formulas in here. So tell me your formulas.
Well, it's very, very technical. Very, you need a scientist, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
you got to get down with a chemist and everything else. But plain yogurt's the best. Plain yogurt on the fixture will achieve an accelerant to the raw copper. So basically, just regular, plain, no sweetener. If you like to eat it at the same time, maybe you want to put some sweet in it. But just plain yogurt will accelerate your natural surrounding.
How do they apply that?
You can use your hands, you can use a rag. If you dab it, you'll get dabs. Remember, it's the aesthetic, it's the acids that's in the yogurt that accelerates. Right. So I'm doing 3 different ones. So normally I just grab a scoop and I'd rub it all over my fixture and I'd walk away from it. The way you do it is you would put it in your yard, install it. I would start by taking some Tarnex and completely cleaning it first, because the guy that packed it, the guy that shipped it, the gentleman, when you opened it, your installer, we've all touched it. If I was to do this, which I'm going to, and I'm going to accelerate it, you're going to see that thumbprint is going to be darker than the rest of it, right? So if you want it to be as consistent as you can in the quickest time, you're going to want to take some Tarnex and shine this up and make it like a new penny. Then, just simply take some yogurt.
We're going to come back to you on Thursday, and we're going to let you see.
Wednesday.
And let you see what they look like.
Changed.
Okay.
So we are just going to put a nice coat. This one here is just regular yogurt. All by itself. I've got a good amount on there. You can't put too much.
You can get the
You can't put too much. You can't. Will you hold that for 1 second?
Yeah.
Now what you're going to do is, this will simulate, right? It's going to accelerate the patina process. So we're going to see probably Wednesday. I'm going to take these. We're going to set them outside in a yard.
Okay.
And we are going to try to do this without making a mess, but that ain't going to happen. You know that, right? Okay. But we're going to set this out in the yard where it's going to get plenty of sun. It's going to get any kind of moisture in the morning. It's going to get my sprinkler system. And we're going to see what happens with that.
Okay, so this is just yogurt. And then what do you have here?
This is yogurt with about a 50% mixture of salt.
All right.
What that's going to do is simulate, if you live in the mountains but you want to simulate like you live at the beach, you want a little salt content in your area, you're going to add salt to it. Now this is another fixture. This is the way it comes out of the package. This is a large area light. This is what it's going to look like when it comes out. This is what it looks like after about 10 years in the yard again. As you can tell, it's all even, it's beautiful, it's got highs and lows. Like this kind of finish, it is not going to ever fade. It's not, they're going to constantly change a little with the weather and everything else, but they're not going to.
So I'm a little
fade.
confused. You said, I want my fixture to look like I live at the beach. You added salt to this, but how does that change the color of the patina?
Well, this is all up to Mother Nature. Got nothing to do with me. Mother Nature says if there's a salt content in your air, I'm going to change the look of your patinaing with a little bit of green.
Okay, so adding the salt to the yogurt brings out a green finish. You probably get some bronze because you've got the yogurt in there, but it's going to add more of a green finish. This will be very exciting.
You're still going to get you're still going to get your natural color that you would get. So if you're at the beach, you're really going to get some green fixtures. If you're in the mountains and your patina comes out very dark, you're going to get green mixed in with your dark. It's still going to accelerate the natural surroundings. It's just going to add that bit of different, the green effect to it.
Okay,
Now,
well, green, the verde.
the verde,
Is
there you go.
absolutely beautiful when you see copper and verde and bronze.
Now, if you're an artistic type,
Wow.
which I'm not, by the way, I was told this, take some salt, and if you want extra green somewhere, just add a couple extra things of green. Let it sit. A little extra salt.
Okay, I like it.
I told you I wasn't going to do this, I'll make a mess.
What do we have here?
Now, this is a new one for me. This was, our department had studied this and said, hey, and I've never tried it. So we're all going to learn come Wednesday how it looks.
Okay.
But this is called Miracle Grow. Now, what I was told,
So Miracle Grow is a product that you use so your plants grow bigger and
Exactly.
better and prettier. Okay.
supposed to add a blue tint to the patining
Okay.
process.
Okay.
So we're going to try it. And if it doesn't, then we can tell our researchers that they listen to a line.
All right, so we have bronze. This is supposed to be bronze by Wednesday. This is supposed to be adding verde. And now this is a bluish version of that. Okay, interesting.
Now I'll do some more research and find out if we're going to let this, we're going to let this dry, and then it's going to be out. If we need to add any more helpings, I'll kind of keep my eye on it, and if it,
Okay, we'll keep you posted then.
yeah, we're definitely going to keep you posted on how things are going, and maybe send you a few pictures tomorrow. I'll check with the department. But the Miracle Grow is going to be on that.
So that's what you could probably do is if your fixtures were already installed outside, take a spray bottle, right?
Mhm.
And just squirt them with the Miracle Grow. Water your plants, give the plants the food, give your copper fixtures.
Now, the reason I brought this one out, this is a new fixture, was put in about a month ago. I'm testing it. It's raw copper. As you can tell, the brass has got some patina to it, but not a whole lot. You can tell how much quicker copper and brass did. But when it went in the yard, it was this same color. Now, this was 1 month.
So that's
Now
30
remember,
days deep.
This is the same yard that these went into.
There's
So you can see how it's going in a high desert of Southern California. You're going to get a little reddish to it, and every copper will be a little bit different. But I wanted to show you that, and then I just wanted real quick to show you one more thing, not to confuse anything, but we always hear, hey, raw brass. What's going to happen with raw brass? Well, this is a new raw brass fixture. There's no thing. And remember, when you're looking around and you see copper and brass, you want to make sure they're advertising raw. Because if you buy one and you put it out in your yard and in 30 days it's not doing anything, you're going to say, hey, I bought brass, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do. If it's not raw and it's got a sealer on it, it's going to stay like this. This was put in about the same time as the other one was, and as about a month ago. And you can tell it is patining,
Getting there.
but it's doing it very slowly. When you cast brass, there's more metals added, so it takes a little longer than a raw copper sheet that is stamped out of raw copper.
Yeah.
So,
And I noticed on these, there is a brass top. So these are copper, but you can see like there's a brass inset. On these fixtures, the reason why you have the copper and the brass for the components is the brass is crazy strong. So, so that's why you'll see a blend. If this was steel or metal, it would corrode. So these are our fixtures, so they will not corrode, they will patina, however. So that is why you'll see a blend of the two metals.
well, they tell us we can't cast brass. I guess it's
No, you can
toxic.
cast
Excuse
You
me.
can't cast copper.
Can't cast copper at this point because it's toxic. So you'll notice anything that needs to be strong and cast would be,
Protects it from the elements.
Right.
So those are fixtures that would last a very long time in your yard. So if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and write it in the comment area, and we'll be happy to answer them. You will stay with us because we will do another video and show you the results of yogurt and salt. Miracle, bro.
yes.
Anything else you want to tell them?
Well, if you're out there and you've already purchased raw copper and you're in
Oh,
let's say the East
sure.
Coast, or, you know, somewhere in Montana and you love the raw copper,
yeah.
shoot us a picture, tell us how long it's been there and what your finish looks like. Put it in the comment, that would be great.
That's a good
And
idea.
people can start educating that the different areas get different looks.
What's nice is you don't have to wait. You can accelerate the process.
Yep.
All right.
And
Thanks
then
for joining
Our
us.
our next video is a
Oh.
little teaser. We'll show you how to keep it if you love
Oh.
the new penny look.
I like it. Okay. Stay tuned. We'll see you Wednesday.
Thank you.